Let's do one more classification problem. Let's classify and sketch the surface x squared plus the surface given by x squared plus 2y squared plus z squared minus 4x plus 4y minus 2z plus 3 equals 0. So what I'm going to do, here I have squared and non-squared terms, so I'm going to group up my like terms. So start with x. We have x squared minus 4x. And now we're going to group up our y terms. But I'm going to go ahead and pull out a 2 out of them. Y squared plus 2y. And then we're going to pull out our z terms. Z squared minus 2z. And the only term left over is this 3, which I'm going to move to the other side as a negative 3. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to complete the square here. So you take half of negative 4, negative 2, and then you square it. So I need to put a plus 4 here. When I add it to one side, I've got to add it to the other to keep the equation balanced. Half of 2 is 1, square it is 1, so I need to put a plus 1 in here, but what I really put in was a 2 because this 2 out in front distributes. So I'm going to have to put a plus 2 over here on the right. And half, take negative 2. Half of negative 2 is negative 1. Square it, it's 1, so I need to put in a plus 1 here, and I have to add in a plus 1 on the other side. So now we can factor these. X minus 2 squared, 2y plus 1 squared, and z minus 1 squared equals, if you add all those up, you'll get 4. Now I need this number over here to be a 1, so I'm going to divide everything by 4. Y plus 1 squared, when I divide by 4, it'll become a 2 there because I had a 2 in the front. So now, if you look back at your list in your table, you should identify that this is an ellipsoid, and it's centered at the point 2, negative 1, 1. So then we want to sketch the graph of this. So we need to go off to the center. X, Y, and Z. And I need to go out a distance of 2 on X, a negative 1 on Y. So take and go out a distance of negative 1 on Y. And then go vertically up. Z is 1, so take that point and go up a distance of 1. And here's my center. And then you go out equal distance in the X and Z direction, a distance of 2 on each side from the center. So in the XZ direction, if we look at our traces, we would have circles going along the XZ axis. So it would look something like this. But then going the other way, it's an ellipsoid, so we're going to go out a little bit. It's not quite a sphere. I'll draw the worst ellipsoid I can right here. So it's kind of a shrunken in version, not quite. But then it's an ellipsoid. Sorry about the picture, but that's the best I can kind of do with this sketch, but it's an ellipsoid, so it kind of looks like a little bit of a blimp as it goes out. So maybe, let me see if I can do a little bit better here. Here's my center, and then you have a coming outward this way and going back that way. So it's something that looks like kind of like a blimp here.